Dawn smoke drifts over the Red Sea. 12,000 years ago, a small band presses forward. Salt crusts their lips. Ash stirs from a dying fire. Step by step, humanity leaves its first home, driven to populate the earth. They will stop only where the soil is fertile, where seeds can meet sun and water. In a muddy field, hands press grain into dark, rich silt. In a sun-baked room, a scribe scratches wages onto a clay tablet. For the first time, there is surplus. With surplus comes order, and with order, power. From the Fertile Crescent to the Nile, villages swell into cities, and great rivers become the arteries of civilization. In the cool shade of a courtyard, a student leans closer, seeking a truth that will outlive a single lifetime. Across the world, new ideas take root: Hinduism, Buddhism, Confucianism, systems of belief that offer order, duty, and release. They answer a fundamental question: what can bind strangers together across vast distances and generations? The answer is empire. On a royal road, dust rises in the wake of a messenger. In the Greek agora, citizens debate the nature of justice. Across the Persian and Mauryan lands, rulers learn to weave scattered peoples into a single tapestry, using roads, laws, and taxes. Empire becomes a craft, and its frontiers soon become gateways for trade. Along a high mountain pass, the bells of pack animals echo. The great domains of Han China are now connected by the fabled Silk Roads. In the markets, goods are exchanged, but so are stories, technologies, and beliefs. The world is connected by threads of silk, and the stars above promise even wider oceans to cross. In a bustling harbor, sails strain against the wind, heavy with the scent of spice. Across the harsh Sahara, caravans follow ancient paths. On crowded piers and in desert oases, ledgers and holy books travel side by side. A new faith, Islam, spreads with the trade winds, reshaping maps, laws, and the very idea of the known world. Far to the east, the dynasties of Tang and Song China refine the tools of governance: paper, printing, and bureaucracy. Then, from the steppes, a new power rises. The Mongol Empire forges the largest land empire in history, uniting the trade routes into a single sprawling network. Hooves thunder, messages fly, distance shrinks. But a far darker rider follows in their wake. A lone cart creaks past shuttered doors. The Black Death scours the land, shattering the old world. But from the ashes of plague, a new age is born. A painter and a scientist lean over a sketch, a page, a new idea. Patronage fuels a renaissance of art and inquiry, while cautious ships push beyond the edge of the known map. The seas are about to connect worlds that never knew the other existed. In a riverside coffeehouse, smoke curls around hushed conversations. Forbidden ideas pass from person to person. The scientific revolution reveals a universe governed by laws, not whims. The Enlightenment demands that human power answer to reason, and reason demands a reckoning. Revolution erupts from the halls of government to the slave fields of Haiti. A new engine rises, one that burns buried sunlight. Steam and steel remake the globe. Factories draw millions into sprawling cities, while railways bind empires. But this new power asks a terrible question. What do we owe one another when machines outpace our morals? The industrial age feeds two world wars. Trenches scar the earth, cities burn, and the Holocaust reveals a darkness at the heart of progress. From the wreckage, new nations rise, and a long march for human dignity begins. Today, our lives are woven together by invisible supply chains and glowing screens. Yet ancient forces, microbes, and storms still ignore our borders. We edit the code of life itself and ask machines to answer our deepest questions. And somewhere, that child who once walked from the shore of the Red Sea now studies by the light of a phone, deciding what their story will be. The next chapter of our history is waiting to be written.